Hey everybody, this is Alexia Johnson for Top Shelf Music Magazine, coming at you with this week's Artist Hot List. Alright, so the first band we're going to be featuring on this week's Artist Hot List, I'm actually really excited to show you. Not that I'm not excited with every band that I show you, and not that there's not songs every week that really catch my eye. However, this song that was sent to me really sent me down a rabbit hole. I ended up listening to not only this song, but I ended up listening to her albums. This girl's albums. The artist's name is DELANILA. She's really great. The song we're going to be listening to is called The Philosopher. The theme is that we are now living in a social media age, and we are all on social media, whether it be Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, what have you. We are all on them, and we are all looking through the glass, so to speak, through the lens that each person is choosing to show you. So no one's showing you their struggles, and these are all common themes that we know as common sense. But in the moment, it can be hard to remind yourself of that, especially if jealousy, envy. There it is, envy. If you feel envious or you feel jealous of something that other people have, it gives you this welling inside of you, kind of lava about to explode out of a volcano. I think that the sound of this song perfectly executes that feeling. I think the video, from what I could see, it is photo light sensitive, so if you are epileptic or photo light sensitive, it's kind of hard to watch, so I could only get through about half of it, but the video also totally represented that feeling, that welling inside of you, and if you're in touch with your feelings, you know what I'm talking about. The song, like I said, is called The Philosopher. It's really great. If I was to describe the genre of music to you, I couldn't do it, which I think is another reason why I chose it. The song is literally industrial meets EDM meets 80s meets ethereal. It's literally Enya, Duran Duran, Oingo Boingo, 9 Inch Nails had a baby, and that sounds awful. That sounds like it's gonna be not good, and it's beautiful. It's so good, and it's so good that I sent it to my mother, and I don't ever send her music. So I would really encourage you guys to listen to it. Let's go ahead and listen to this preview that I'm super excited about. Alright, so the second band we're going to be featuring on this week's Artist Hot List is a band called Lucid Phase. The song we're going to be looking at today is called Right Time. Lucid Phase, if you haven't been paying attention to our social medias, we've kind of been covering them as they've been releasing their string of singles. So they released 2 other singles before that. I can't remember the titles of them off the top of my head, but they're actually releasing on Friday, May 8th, I believe is the date. That may be the day we release this episode. Who knows? Friday, May 8th, they're releasing their 12-track song, album. And it's their first as a band. And honestly, their marketing is excellent. The email that I got from them is perfect. If you are a band that needs to know how to send an email, man, you should reach out to these guys because their presentation is excellent, and their music is tight. The production value is excellent. They're a roots reggae band, but I don't want to put them in that genre, because I feel they really experiment with different sounds, and each song that they've released thus far, because I haven't heard their full track album yet. Every song they've released this far has had consistency yet difference, and if that's kind of something you're into, you're gonna get with it. So Right Time has like a really tight ska guitar. It features steel hand drums, which has a totally unique vibe in and of itself. This song, it's one of the band members said it kind of felt like a rooftop session. When I was listening to it, I kind of felt like I was at the beach around a bonfire, so I feel like it's the same kind of vibe. Let's go ahead and listen to Right Time by Lucid Face.
When we hear the bass, we get swept off our feet. When we hear the drop, we be feeling complete. Roots reggae music always hit me with the healing. Roots reggae music always hit me with the feeling. 'Cause right now, it's the right time. Come over to my spot, you know the party's right. Up to my roof, you and I can climb. Burn down and drift into the night sky.
So the third song we're going to be featuring today is actually by an EDM artist. He's actually hearing impaired, which I think is really cool, just from the perspective that he produces deep house music, lots of dance music. So I think that the bass and everything probably really speaks to him in a way that I can't really understand because I'm not hearing impaired, but I bet it's a unique experience. His name is BazzJoke. I believe I'm pronouncing it correctly. That's the way it looks phonetically. The song we're going to be listening to today is called Into the Blue. Right when I listened to it, I felt like I was immediately transported to Circuit Grounds at EDC. If you have been to the Electric Daisy Carnival in Las Vegas, you know what I'm talking about. Each stage has a different theme, different sounds. This is like house dance music, but it's also like really in your feels kind of house music too. It kind of takes you on like a journey, but you're gonna be dancing the whole time, which I think is really great. Let's go ahead and listen to, before I like put too many words to this song that's totally meant to be experienced, let's go ahead and listen to Into the Blue by BazzJoke.
So far away from you, I'm lost into the blue, and I cannot think about anything else but you.
The fourth artist we're going to be featuring on this week's Artist Hot List is a gentleman by the name of Zuggu Dan. He's from Portland, Jamaica originally, and has recently gotten his name through touring as a guitarist with Protege. If you do not know Protege, he focuses on a politically centered message, conscious message. So if that gives you an indication to kind of the background as a musician that this gentleman has had. The song that we're going to be featuring today is actually called Bushmaster. It's kind of an homage to his experiences selling marijuana in Jamaica, and just kind of a dedication to that and how it kind of helped him in different ways. The song was produced by none other than Philip McFarlane of Earthcry. You may know him. They recently got off tour with J-Bug. They toured with Catch a Fire. They're kind of coming up. Philip is a really wonderful guy. He's a good friend of mine, and he runs IRU Records, which is the label in which this is being produced, and their whole message as a label and as the artist on the label is to get roots reggae artists from Jamaica and from the islands at the forefront of the reggae scene. Not that there's an issue with westernized reggae kind of being a big thing, but there's a lot of powers to be played in different areas and how that music gets on, and any musician knows there are different hoops that we all have to jump through to get into different rooms and get into different sounds, and I just really appreciate the efforts of everybody at IRU Records. Every artist that I have featured from the label is really wonderful, wonderful human beings, and have wonderful messages. So let's go ahead and give our support to Zuggu Dan in his new solo adventure, and let's go ahead and check out Bushmaster.
Gangs me and go, bun, sip it up, load it up, smoke it till it done. I real records, what I wanna hear, real sing. Let me tell you about the real thing I know. Yeah.
So we recently joined Patreon. If you're unfamiliar with it, it's a really cool platform that allows businesses as well as entrepreneurs to go ahead and raise money in exchange for subscription services. So kind of like Netflix. They also do like one-time payments, and you get it in exchange for it. So it's like a business thing. Like, let's say you made $100 donation, then you would get X, Y, and Z. However, we make our subscriptions start really low. They start at $3 a month. It has exclusive content that you have access to, including artist interviews that aren't featured anywhere else but our Patreon. Lots of different stuff, behind the scenes information from shows, festivals, that sort of thing, giveaways. There's a lot of giveaways in there, so you're definitely going to want to go ahead and check it out at the very least. We also recently joined TikTok, so if you are on the TikTok train, we went ahead and recently joined. You're going to go ahead and follow us at Top Shelf Music Mag. Also, if you're interested in being a part of the Artist Hot List series, you can go ahead and email me at alexia@topshelfmusicmag.com. You can also go ahead and email us if you have upcoming video premieres, or if you'd like to pair with us for an exclusive video premiere where we feature it on our YouTube. So you can go ahead and email me there. Also, if you're interested in reaching out to people specifically on the Top Shelf Music team, we have different departments for different things. You can go ahead and go to our website at topshelfmusicmag.com, and there you will be able to find a directory as well as all of our articles, video premieres, interviews, behind the scenes, festival show stuff. So if you're interested in checking that out, I would encourage you to go ahead and follow it. As always, go ahead and follow us on our social medias. We are on Instagram, we are on Facebook, we are on TikTok, we are on, that's where we're at, YouTube. That's where we're at. So if you guys are interested, please go ahead and follow us. I'm kind of like brain farting here. It's the end of the night, and it's the end of the video. So I hope all of you guys are being good, be kind, stay kind, help people where you can. You know, that's where we're at. That's where I'm going to leave you guys. Okay? Stay kind. All right, I'll see you guys next time.